Welcome to my photographic portfolio. The first three photos feature Rory Leonard, a competitive small-bore rifle shooter from Wellington. This first shot was captured as he reloaded his rifle, and captures the complexity of the rifle and equipment used in the sport. The second photo had to be captured after club shooting had finished, as the danger involved in approaching the front of the barrel was very large. The firing pin had been removed, which was the only way to safely get this shot. I took this shot in the aperture priority setting, which allowed for the maximum amount of the barrel to be in focus, while still capturing the look of concentration on Rory's face. The third photo was a classic angle, and allowed for a safe base to fall back on if my more artistic shots failed. The next group of photos was taken during the movement of the historical creche on Buckle Street. The creche had already been moved 15 metres to the west, and was currently suspended 3 metres above the ground. I like this photo for the contrast between the grey weather and the brightness of the workman's clothing. The second photo was taken on the approach of another workman. The smiles that the third workman brought to the colleagues increased the contrast even further, and I thought warranted a second photo. Now I took a number of stock photos of the creche which I could have used. This one, however, was taken through the barbed wire fence. The focal point of the shot meant that the creche was in focus, and the flash had the unexpected consequence of illuminating the wire to make it appear white. I feel this changed a grim addition to the photo into something impressive. This photo was taken after the completion of the roof on the new Buckle Street underpass. I enjoyed the action of the shot, with the men on the left smiling for a photo, and his colleague on the right returning to work. The next photo captures a digger at work in front of a backdrop of Buckle Street Cenotaph and Buckle Street Police Station. I like this photo because it tied in the construction work very really with the historical background. The next photo was taken on the day that the Hopper Street mural was finished and features artist Shane Tuffrey in the foreground with the mural stretching off to the horizon. I liked the perspective of this piece as I felt it emphasised the length of the mural. And the final photo features Jason Tang and was taken midway through his round-the-world cycle tour. The use of props was important to this shot as his bike had recently sustained some damage and couldn't be ridden. I therefore positioned two maps behind the bike and had him hold his Eru for added interest. The photos in this presentation were picked because they explore a different aspect to the story directly through the image. This is Ged Cann for Multimedia Massey. Welcome to my photographic portfolio. The first